You are on Mermaid Dreams and Starfish Wishes Tarot channel on YouTube. I'm Callie. I'm your host. This is an introduction to my decks, so that you know how many decks I have, what decks they are, and a little bit more about my process. I'm updating my introduction. Okay. Sure, I can see it like all kinds of not in alignment, and I'm like, no, we're not doing that today. We're in alignment today. We're in alignment right now. My bestie bought this for me. It's one of my favorite moo-moos. It's very priestessy. I am going through priestess training, so very much me right now. Okay. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. A little bit about me. I open a circle of light whenever I do a reading. Whenever I craft, meaning whenever I do art. I also showcase my art on this page. I show my process and all those things. I do resin art, but this right here is a tool. I do mica art, but these are also tools. This is Cancerian. I will be finishing up, because I've only got up to Libra. I still need Scorpio through Pisces. It's okay, I'll get there. They're really fun to do. I can only do about 2 a day, because I'm getting into the energy, and then I'm actually getting out of one, and then I'm going into another. I can only do about 2 a day. I fixed my mic stand because it was starting to act a little bit funky. And it's okay, so it's fixed now. So you should be able to hear me. I have a new microphone. My other microphone stopped working. It stopped my computer stopped recognizing it. It's an interface. I have to figure it out. I probably have to like uninstall and reinstall, and I just didn't want to do it. I just wanted to buy a new mic with a different plug to be able to just plug it in and not have to go through which channel it was. I just didn't want to do that, so I skipped it. All right. Anyway, deck number 1. Ellen Dugan's Witch's Tarot. Okay. As I introduce you to my decks, I'm going to put them away, so please bear with me. I also want to highlight that my channel is not for children. If I have a video for children, it's the art, as in the painting or whatnot. But my tarot readings are not for children. Absolutely, unequivocally, are not for children. I believe in protecting our youth from inappropriate content. Okay? Alright, so, that said, I have the Tarot of Sexual Magic by... Does it really say, does it? I found the author. I have to find the author. I love the artwork. It's tastefully done. I absolutely love it. I have the Lover's Oracle. This one is really, really sweet. Very Romeo and Juliet. Very Romeo and Juliet without the ending. Without the tragic ending. You know, that unconditional love, that soul connection, right? I have Shadowscapes Tarot. I know a lot of you are familiar with Shadowscapes Tarot. I have several Doreen Virtue decks. Okay. I have Archangel Raphael. I have Angel Oracle. Angel Tarot, excuse me. Angel Tarot. I have the Romance Angels Oracle. I have Archangel Michael Oracle. I also have Messages from Your Angels Oracle. Okay. I have the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. I have Esther and Jerry Hicks, The Teachings of Abraham, Getting into the Vortex. I have, oh God, this is one of my favorites. I have Dreams of Gaia Tarot. I have Rumi Oracle by Alana Fairchild. I have a lot of Alana Fairchild decks, so... And I go through the descriptions, and I do the meditations, and I'm trying to, like, reel back how many cards I pull from that deck. Because I know that one is usually one is enough, because the descriptions are so intricate and so long that it just takes up too much time, I know. Whispers of Healing. I love her decks. I mean, they're amazing. So I have to use that as like an outro card. I don't have short readings. So if you're looking for a reader who has like 10 or 15 minute or 20 minute, readings, I'm not the reader for you, and that is perfectly okay, and I bless you on your way in finding that perfect reader for you. I wouldn't say perfect reader, but the reader that resonates with you most. How about that? This is the Secret Language of Light Oracle. The Oracles of Shadow and Light, because we all have shadow and we all have light. And when we deny our shadow, that's where repression starts, and that's where pain starts. So I'm starting to embrace my shadow. I've actually started. She rocks. She really does. She's amazeballs. She keeps me safe. But then there are times where I'm like, girl, all you gotta do is just take me out. Do you need Snickers? Do you need a Snickers? Seriously. Most times I need chocolate. Okay. So, Oracles of Shadow and Light by Lucy Cavendish. I need to do some more reading on this, and I've been saying this for a while, and I recognize that I haven't done it because I'm like, not right now. It's a lot of reading to do, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And right now I can only take on one thing at a time. So, I will announce when I'm going to start doing this, whenever I'm going to start using them. But as of right now, I'm not going to. But I do have them. So I have the Vedic Astrology deck. I don't really feel like it's, I mean, whenever I do general readings, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I haven't gotten there yet. I just know that I have to do the research, so. The Essential Tarot. Goddess Power Oracle. One of my favorites. Goddess Maya came in before I had to reshoot. I actually am. This is the second time I'm filming this, but it was a very, very powerful message that I needed, and it was much needed. So. I'm holding space for that gratitude. Okay, this is the Wildwood Tarot. This just reminds me so much of my Celtic roots. And my Celtic roots are actually most recent, because I'm Irish. I do have a little bit of... I have a little bit of everything in my lineage. I mean, you know... Ravenswand Oracle. Okay. The Prophet Oracle. I love this deck. This deck is so amazing. I mean, the artwork is just, oh my god. It feels very biblical. If that makes any sense. Even the paintings feel like a mix of, oh, that's how you say their name. Khalil Gibran. I couldn't read it because of the font. Anyway, it feels like a little bit of Greek mythology mixed in with biblical. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I have Alana Fairchild. Many Alana Fairchild decks, like I said. Okay. Crystal Mandala Oracle. These are amazing. This is my second Lucy Cavendish deck. I thought I only had one. I have two. Oracle of the Mermaids. I love this deck so much. This channel is inspired by that deck. Oh, and by Mermaid Scales Tarot. Go see her on YouTube. Oh my god, she's fantastic. I don't know her personally. She doesn't even know I'm gonna talk about her. She is one of my go-to readers whenever I want to have a reading for myself. She's fantastic. So, Mermaid Scales Tarot on YouTube. She's fantastic. Okay, The Secret Language of Animals Oracle Cards by Chip Richards. This is it's part of my lineage, so I love it whenever I see my lineage pop up in bits and pieces and in beautiful ways. So, Goddess Isis Oracle. I can hear her rattle. Her sistrum. That's not it. Where's the sistrum? Here. This. I can hear this. I hear this. It's like a metallic rattling. I hear it. all the time. Okay. Runes Oracle cards. I've used these quite a few times. They do have the description, and I'm able to actually interpret them. I do have a set of runes. They're glass with paint. They're absolutely amazing. I have the Reiki Oracle deck. I use Reiki. I am certified in Reiki 1 and 2. This year I will be certified in Reiki 3 and 4. And I will have other Reiki certifications. I also have the Moonology Oracle cards. And last but not least, definitely not least, she's my mentor. She is my teacher. She's my sister. I love her so much. I'm going through her Priestess program, Pillars of Priestessing in Soul Shift this year. I went through Soul Shift last year. I was certified for last year. I still have to go back and do some review and catch up a little bit, but I still did it. Chakra Healing Deck by Sage Goddess. I don't know if she has any more on her site. You might have to check Amazon. But I do know, I bought these off of her site. So, I want to pull a card. Like I said, I do open a circle of white light. I use my selenite. I use a couple of other different wands. I smudge. I use Salvia Appiana. I have different incense blends that I use to be able to get me into the proper space. To be a clear and open channel of divine truth and knowledge. To put my ego to the side and only have messages that will resonate with those who are seeking them. Oop. That one. Sweet sauce. Higher consciousness. Don't worry. You can pause it if you want to. Here, I'll let you pause it. Okay, I'm going to read it. Number 35. Higher consciousness. At any given moment, the consciousness for your highest self is available to you and speaks through you. When presented with an opportunity to express your thoughts, ask yourself this question: what would my higher self say? Give it a chance, give it a voice, give it a chance, give it a voice, and let it make its divine presence known using yours. Your highest self is the lightest, easiest, most fluid form of your true nature. Be intentional about cultivating your relationship with this essence. I've been healing my relationship with my higher self. The throat chakra is the chakra. Celestite, which I don't know if I have any celestite out to where I don't have any celestite. Celestite is similar to angelite. Angelite is a light pale blue color. Celestite is like a pale blue color. It helps you to connect to the higher realms. The herb is lemongrass. Love it. Perfect. Perfect card. Thank you. Highest back. I love this deck. It's a really great deck. So, those are all of my decks. Again, I share my art. I share my art process on here as well. You know, I do my best to bring forth the messages for the highest good of all who are watching, and the highest good of everyone on the planet at this time. So, those are my decks, but I'm going to go into a little bit about me, so that you know who I am. Just a little bit about who I am. Did you keep count? How many decks? 4, 8, 9, 10. 30. I have 30 decks, so I was right. I was thinking I had 30 something. That's a lot of decks. That's a lot. Okay. So, a little bit about me. I am in my tropical chart, let's put it that way. In my tropical chart, yes, putting on some sage. In my tropical chart, I am a Libra Sun, Virgo Moon, Leo Rising. I also have my Venus in Virgo, and my Mercury and my Mars are both in Scorpio. In my sidereal, with the 13th zodiac. What did I say I was? Because now I have to go back in there. I'm still learning. So, and honestly, this resonates with me more than my tropical does, because in my tropical chart, it looks like so many things are missing. Like, it looks so sparse and so bare, but it looks different. This looks like a crescent moon, and it freaking rocks. So, it's just so beautiful with the way that it looks. I'm like, love it. Okay. So, I'm a double fire sign, because I have my ascendant is in Leo, my rising sign is in Leo, so that didn't really change. My Venus changed, because my Venus is in Leo in this one. My moon is in Leo. My sun sign in this chart is Virgo. I still have Libra, which is so interesting. I still have Libra in my chart, but it's in my Mercury and my Mars and my Lilith and my Uranus. I freaking love it. I do have some Ophiuchus, which is the 13th zodiac, in my chart. I was reading up on Ophiuchus, and I was like, God, what a badass sign. So badass. Holy crap. And then I have just one placement, my Neptune, just one placement. And it's in my 5th house. I'm like, well, no wonder. No freaking wonder. So, anyway. I have a lot more of the different signs in this interpretation of the zodiac than I do in my tropical. Like, I don't have very many of the different ones. I mean, I barely have any Gemini in that chart. I have like 3 placements of Gemini in this one. You know? have Taurus in this. I have Aries. I have Libra. I have a lot of Virgo. And I have Ophiuchus in here, I think. I have 2 placements of Ophiuchus. That's interesting. I didn't recognize that. It's very, very interesting. In my Vesta. No, wait. In my part of Spirit. Anyway, so in my sidereal, not my Vedic sidereal, but my sidereal, yeah, it's very interesting. The double fire makes a lot of sense. Anyway, on my Vedic sidereal, I am a Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and a Cancer Rising. And I don't really remember the different placements of the other ones. Not very many of them move, which is great. So I can I can still hold the knowledge of that, and that's awesome. But anyway, so where else to start? I'm a single mom. He's an amazing kiddo. They are an amazing kiddo, I should say. It's new. We're doing different pronouns, so I have to remember which pronouns they like to use. They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. They cook, they clean, they're on the spectrum, but they are just, I'm very, very fortunate. Very, very fortunate. They will wear a mask in public, which I'm grateful for. There are times whenever they want to take it off, and I'm like, I understand. I totally understand. So I'm going to be getting face shields. Especially for the both of us, because even I get oh god, it's really hot here, so I can understand that. I just want some form of protection. What else is there? Do art. I already covered that. Oh. I'm glad I remembered, thank you. If you go into the link in the description, either link, I have a Teespring account where you can actually you can purchase my art. It'll be on a t-shirt or a mask. I priced the masks at $10 because I didn't want to... One, I didn't want to price gouge, and two, I didn't find it necessary. But I have other pieces of merchandise on there where I can actually, because what's on the masks is my art, is these. So you can have the zodiac. You can get your zodiac. Right now, I only have Aries through Gemini setup. Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So I have all of the pictures uploaded onto my laptop, but it takes a while to actually pick everything. Hopefully it'll go faster. But I have everything up until Libra, and then I still have to paint Scorpio through Pisces. So, what else is there? So I do resin art, like I said. I make perfumes, essential oil-based perfumes. I make candles. I don't have any supplies at the moment. I do have a GoFundMe. Well, I do have a GoFundMe, but I haven't linked it in here. But I do take donations for me to be able to get supplies, and that link is in the description below as well. I pay out of pocket for all of my supplies, so anything that is extra coming in, which is very, very sparse and few between, goes to this channel and my pages, my social media pages. So please donate. I don't care if it's $1. Anything helps. I want to get supplies for candles because I still want to make candles with plant medicine in there and really good essential oil medicine. I will not be using paraffin wax. I only use either beeswax or soy. I like ethically sourced supplies, so I do my best with my budget. My budget only allows me so much. So that being said, that's why I have the link in the description below for you to be able to donate to my my PayPal. What else is there? I will be moving from Facebook. I'm going to be phasing out of Facebook and Instagram. I'm still available on Twitter. I'm still on Twitter. But I'm going to be phasing out of Facebook and Instagram. Don't have that many Instagram followers anyway, so it's not really a loss. I do have quite a few followers on Facebook, on my Facebook pages. So that's going to happen soon. What else is there? Any art that anything like this? These I intended to make for me, so whenever I do my readings, I can drop in and out of the energies quicker, more fluidly. And these will not be for sale. But once I start to do them again, I mean, I do have prints available over on Teespring, so you can buy the print or you can buy the canvas. So it's available that way, and it's really, really affordable. And you're supporting a local artist. You're supporting an artist. So I really appreciate any support that you give. I have, I can only upload like maybe 1 or 2 a day because it's so exhausting. I have, like I said, I have Aries, Taurus, and Gemini up already. So please give me some time to be able to like get back into it and keep doing it, because like I said, it's exhausting. It really is exhausting. What else is there? I think that's just about it. You know? I do go through, I'm in the Pillars of Priestessing program with Sage Goddess. It's called Soul Shift this year. It's last year it was Soul Shift as well, but this time it's Pillars of Priestessing. I do have quite a bit of other certifications that I intend on finishing this year. At least even starting this year. Including holistic home remedies, dietitian nutritionist, and personal training. I know, kind of like, whoa, really? It's like, no, really, seriously. I'm already certified. It's just only through 24-Hour Fitness, and they declared bankruptcy, so I really can't go with them. So I have to go outside of that. But anyway, it gave me the base knowledge. I'm good. What else is there? I do this for fun, but I really enjoy making this like a source of income for me. I know that a lot of people are struggling right now, so I'm not really ignorant to that. That's why I said, $1, whatever works. There's canvas bags, there's leggings. I love the leggings. I can't wait to do mine, like to put the Libra on there. I freaking can't wait. Oh my god, I can't wait. It's so amazing. Oh my god. It's just... It took me a while to put that on a legging. I gotta say. It really did. It took me a while. So, anyway. There's t-shirts, there's tank tops, there's hoodies, there's all kinds of stuff on that Teespring account. So go ahead and click the link below, either Callie's Earth Treasures and Photography or Mermaid Dreams and Starfish Wishes Tarot on Facebook, and it'll send you right to the link. You can search through there and it'll send you to the link. But anyway, I'm getting off here. It was wonderful meeting you. I am looking forward to speaking with you in the future.